Okay, welcome to Double Cup 3. Now, if you haven't seen Double Cup 3 yet, every single map is a 2TC start. Now, you can see this is just a... it is a Jackson Pollock painting here on the mini-map. We have dots everywhere, and it's hard to keep track of everything, but we've got 2TC start here for Jordan. He's going to be playing as the Celts, and Dragonstar, the best Indian player in the world, will be playing as the Franks. Does anyone else hear that? Bro, that is the loudest, most obnoxious fire. I'm going to stay away from that if possible. I hope there's not a big battle over there. Can I turn that down? One map is 4TC. Oh, yeah. There's 3 TC maps. There's one map that is 4TC. We are going to the other side. I don't know why that fire is so loud. Oh, there's another one. Is that the same fire? Oh, my God. Bro. Holy. That is outrageous. Anyway, double TC. Looks like you start with a tent. You also start with additional houses for double TC maps. And stone, gold up on this plateau. We also have one wood line back here. And a berries to start out with, along with a few goats. Now, in the middle here, we have tons of hunt, it looks like. We've got some rhinos that they can lure in. Not too many rhinos, though. Majority of this is going to be zebra and ibex. Now, Jordan is playing as the Celts, so Jordan might go for some sort of early push. Dragonstar playing as the Franks. The zebra is unfortunately trapped inside the trees. Or fortunately, for that matter. Who knows? And Dragonstar might go for just a scout approach to handle the middle area and then go from there. Looks like Dragonstar has gone for a mill. Was there a dock here once? Why are there all these birds? I'm so confused. Anyway, Dragonstar has gone for a mill over here. He's going to take the shorefish and take this stuff. And this mill is going to be outside of the scouting from Jordan. Now, you do start on double TC starts. You start with 2 scouts. Franks will benefit because they will get the HP, the extra HP immediately upon reaching Feudal Age. But in Dark Age, especially against 2TC, you don't really want to engage your scouts to kill villagers because you're just going to lose too much HP. You wait till Feudal Age to do that. How many vills at the start per TC? 3. 3 vills per TC unless you're playing as Chinese, and then you get 6 vills per TC. But then again, you have to manage... Hey, the problem with starting a Chinese on double TC start... I mean, 12 vills sounds fantastic. You know? 12 vills sounds great. But then you have to manage double TC with no food, which is just a nightmare. What the hell is going on here? Bro, this is the dark place in The Lion King. Mustafa told me not to come here. Holy shit. It's the elephant graveyard over here. Oh my God. Is it not Mustafa? What was the name? What was the name of the lion? Wait. Is Mustafa from a different... Mufasa! Fuck! I haven't watched it in so long, dude. I almost got it. Mustafa, no! Mustafa is a dictator. Oh, true. No, that was Mustafa wasn't a dictator, was he? It's that there was another dictator with a name similar to that. How does Dragonstar only have 30 seconds of idle time on a start like this? Well, he's Franks, right? You also start with the berries nearby. So that's another bonus the Franks get. Jordan is engaging with his scouts here. Mustafar is a planet. True. True. See, we've gotten everyone awake. Mustafa got everyone awake. My chat was dead. And now it's not. Perfectly executed, David. Perfectly executed. Okay, so it's going to be men-at-arms for Jordan. He's engaging over here. He's already killed a scout, but he doesn't have that much HP left on these two. And Dragonstar is going to try and bait him back here. Dragonstar is going for an FC play. And FC play is usually the way you want to go on double TC maps. Now on this one, might be a little bit different, right? Because there's all this hunt in the middle. But it looks like Dragonstar isn't even going to really extend for that. He's just going to have a couple villagers out here. Has enough food to almost click up now. Engages against this. What? Okay. Well, he'll sacrifice 3 vills, and then he'll start going for farms. On the mainland right away. Jordan, though, 28 on food. Jordan has done a great job pulling... Jordan has done a great job pulling villagers to the center. And even with the investment that he made into those men-at-arms, all the food investment here, he's killed 3 villagers, and he's going to be up at a very similar time to Dragonstar. So great build here from Jordan. Still, he's going to have to deal with knights. Now, I know what you're thinking. Celts have spears. Should be fine to deal with the knights. Well... he's going to have to split up his villagers, right? If he keeps wanting access to this food, he will need to split them up, and it's going to be incredibly hard for the spears to defend every single one of those. So if Dragonstar really uses his mobility, he can work wonders. Can this fire just shut up? Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. God. Okay, more farms being added from Dragonstar. Really stable food eco. Like, Jordan's going to have to keep running around for his. He's going to get it in faster. But Dragonstar can just kind of wall up his bases and focus only on the aggression. Dave the Fireman. Listen. I'm about to call 911. I am. Look at this. It's aggressive. Can we take that out? Spearmen everywhere. Jordan is very nervous. He knows Dragonstar is going to be up faster than him. He knows it's probably not going to be scouts, but it is definitely going to be knights. And look, Jordan's adding another barracks. He's going to go Omega Spears here. He even thought he's adding more men-at-arms. Wow. He is adding more men-at-arms. Nice little wolf rush with a 4 HP wolf. Please don't delete this. The wolf is doing nothing. It's passing through. Don't mind me. Me and my dog. Come on, Poochie. Come on. Okay, pikemen. First wood upgrade. We already have 2 knights on the field. 4 more in the queue. And double TC. Double TC being added from Dragonstar. Meanwhile, Jordan going for a castle over here. Interesting. Does he want to add woads too? Like, is he just going full infantry approach? This is the problem I was talking about, though. So Jordan is going to try and save these villagers with the spearmen. It's not going to happen. And these vills have food in their arms. So that's minus 31 food right there. After that vill dies, this vill will die too. These vills will die. And it might even get to a point where Dragonstar can just start tossing away the knights to get villager kills. There's 3 vills there. Dead from Jordan. And he's lost 4 because of the wolf earlier. Or the lions. Handcart coming in for Jordan. He's going to have a very efficient eco. And I like handcart a lot. Considering you're going to be running with villagers. I really like that. It means they can get to safety faster. Or relative safety of the pikemen. Double archer range, though, for Dragonstar. Interesting. So he's made some knights. He saw the investment into pikemen from Jordan. He's going to go double range now. With Franks. How does Jordan have 4 minutes of idle TC time, though? Oh. Double TC, right? Dragonstar's had amazing macro here. Honestly. He's got 4 TC with 1 minute and 20 idle TC time with a double TC start. Incredible. And look at his villager count. 79 against 61. Jordan needs to do something fast. This is going to get out of hand quickly. Wolf is going ham. Another villager dead here. Probably another one dead over here. He deletes both rather than give Jordan a knight. Interesting. 3rd TC now for Jordan. Archers coming in. Fletching coming in. I would have liked to see CA, I guess. If you're going to go for any range unit, at least Franks get the extra HP on them, but... I'm going to go for crossbows instead. He's at 90 villagers. Still only a minute and 39 seconds of idle TC time. Look at the villager lead right now. 23 vills ahead for Dragonstar. And Jordan hasn't been able to do any significant damage. Dragonstar is full repairing this mining camp. Jordan is very distracted here. Now, woads don't have any upgrades other than forging. So crossbows will do fine against them. Once they get the +2 armor, then it might become a little bit concerning. And Jordan can see the crossbow switch now. Fifth TC for Dragonstar. He's almost got enough stone for a castle, too. Now, I wonder, do you just go for a castle up here to secure it, castle up here to secure it, and then keep moving down? Because you're going to have enough stone. It's 2 big stone piles. And your castles are cheap anyway. Doesn't feel like you need to go for anything overly aggressive at the moment, but maybe he's reading the game a little bit differently. 106 villagers for Dragonstar. 106 vills. And his farming eco is looking really, really good. Damn, dude. Dragonstar and Jordan had a completely different approach on this map. Dragonstar is just like, I will kind of ignore the middle. I'll take a little bit of food off that. Jordan said, I'm going to take all of the food from the middle initially. I think you're going to do the same, and I'm going to press you early. It's a good quick wall attempt. Doesn't happen. And Dragonstar said, okay, I guess I'll just add 3 more TCs once I get to Castle Age, and I'll outboom you. That's what's happening. Ballistics coming in now. Villagers still being added. And he's going for the first castle up on this hill. Second castle. Well, it might be up on this hill. Or he might choose to go forward now. I think this hill and then middle should probably be a good bet. But who knows. There is extra golds in the center here. You can see the stones. 15 stone piles there. And then there's a lot of extra gold on this map. Like a lot. 57k. Jordan is up to Imperial Age. Celts notoriously take a long time in transition. Now, if he's going to Woad Raider, that transition or the upgrades for those don't take all that much time. Elite Woad. But I don't know if Elite Woad is enough here. Because Dragonstar is going back onto Knights now. And Woads versus Cavalier or especially Paladin really struggle. However, Woad Halberdier, pretty good composition. Scorpions for Jordan. We're going to see a heavy Scorpion in a 1v1. Pog? Well, the pikemen are dying. And they're dying fast. Holy. Scorpion's now being worked away at. Dragonstar needs to back away. He's adding more stables up here. Jordan's eco is going to be wide open, by the way. I mean, once he gets Cavalier, Dragonstar will have no qualms about running under that castle, under that TC. So you see him now killing some of the Scorpion and continuing to kill the pikemen. And the pikemen are the only defense currently. Pikemen are the only defense against the Knights currently. And Jordan just lost like 20 pikemen. He's going for the castle here. This castle will likely go up. Unless Jordan, you know, gets a little bit nervous and pulls the villagers away. I don't think Dragonstar can deny this. Yeah. Still, he's got a castle going up over here. He's on the way to Imperial Age. And look at his resources when he hits Imp. Lots of wood in the bank, lots of food. Limited gold. He really needs to allocate some more villagers to gold. But he's going for another castle up here. He's going to go back out to this gold once again. And he's going to get Cavalier right away. Dragonstar now selling wood. And Jordan is buying food for Elite Woad Raider. It's very satisfying, them both dying at the same time. Looks like they're trying to get a tan. Okay, still being a little bit annoying over here with the crossbows. Dragonstar is up at 140 bills. He got there very quickly. Very, very quickly. And he knows not to keep queuing up vills here. He will go for just the cavalry upgrades, I guess. Over on this side, castle kind of being denied, but I don't know for how long. Elite Woad Raider is in, but the upgrades are not. Only forging, only second armor upgrade. It's a good unit, but against the Cavalier that are incoming, definitely need some helps. Okay, chemistry is in. Now that means hand cannons can be added to this composition. And Woads will die super hard to Cavalier hand cannon. Halbs will die to hand cannon. It's going to get slightly concerning for Jordan. He's going to have to add in some siege. But if he wants siege, then he's going to need some defensive fortifications to keep the siege around, so that the Cavalier don't just come in and snipe them. It's going to be a hard pushback for sure for Jordan. And now everything is swinging into Dragonstar's favor. More crossbows even being added from Dragonstar. Instead of hand cannons, he's going for crossbows here. A few axemen, some Cavalier. I think Dragonstar needs to focus, though, more onto the Cavalier approach right now. He's kind of playing into the counters, I think, a little bit too early. And you can see that Jordan is already building up woad numbers. Dragonstar needs more Cavalier. He's going into Axeman hand cannon. Like you're already way too afraid of the Halberdiers. Your Cavalier should be enough. You already have the armor for those. You don't need to get a bazillion Axemen to deal with this. You can use the mobility of the Cavalier like you're using the mobility of the Light Cav to raid this eco and to take the fights against the Woads. But what do I know? It's too late for Cavalier, kind of. It's not. He's got all the upgrades, bro. And he's got a bazillion stables. If he wanted to, he could have 10 Cavalier in the next minute. Well, he's taking all the Axemen upgrade. Axemen are cool. They're very cool, but the problem I see with Axemen here is that you have to keep them more or less in the same spot. You can't just split up like 3 on this side, 4 on this side. You're going to have all your population focus on that same area. And right now you have 3 different castles securing gold, so it's going to be tough. Very strange. He's now selling more wood. He's buying food. You're buying food, bro? Oh, God. Dragonstar. No, dude. Why you're buying food so you can queue up a Light Cav and some Cavalier. Okay, now he's getting Blast Furnace. Seems like he just got a couple steps ahead of himself, unfortunately. Strongholds! Let's go. Okay, the Axemen are coming in. It's not elite. More hand cannons being added. Blast Furnace coming in, which will help the Axemen and the Cavalier. Full upgrades on the Cavalier now once Blast Furnace comes in. Aside from Paladin, of course. And Stronghold's actually going to be sick here. 25% faster isn't a whole lot, but when your castles don't have Bracer, you take what you can get, you know? Definitely take what you can get. Okay, Woad's trying to come in. There's still gold over here. There's tons of gold on this map. Tons of gold. You can see Bearded Axe coming in now. For Dragonstar as well. This is wide open, and Woads have good raiding potential. Dragonstar needs to be careful, but he's finally making more Cavalier. The Pikemen, a little too afraid to come up this way. They're going to be dealt with by the Axes, and it looks like the Woads should be dealt with by the Cavalry over here. More Woads coming in on this side. Final infantry armor coming in for Dragonstar. And he starts queuing up some Cavalier again. Meanwhile, on this side, in on the wood line. This is nice. These rocks are... Wow, these rocks look so annoying. Oh my god, I didn't notice these. Oh, these are disgusting. This is going to mean that it's going to be so difficult to take this wood. with all these stupid stones in the way. You might as well just come out here and lumber camp this. Way easier. Look at this. Oh, this is... It's hideous. I said it's too late for Cavalier because Elite won't actually kill Cavaliers. They don't. They don't, my friend. Not in equal numbers anyway. Maybe cost effectively, but in a match like this, you're not looking at cost effectiveness. Too much gold. There's a lot of woads. Yep. Yep, it is. And Dragonstar finally going back into Cavalier. And the woads can simply run away from that anti-woad army. But this is kind of an anti-woad army over here. The Cavalier against them. And the woads are just taking out castles. We don't even have the Halberdier upgrade from Jordan. And it was clearly an upgrade that Dragonstar was super afraid of. And it hasn't even been teched into because he didn't need to. Dragonstar didn't even make him do that. He's got 30 Cavaliers suddenly. Finally a decent number, but there's a lot of woads on the field. This is good rating from Dragonstar. He's found a nice little nook to sit in over here, but that's so many woads. And there's so many woads over here. We have 76 woads on the field from Jordan. 76 woad raiders on the field currently. That's a crazy number. Feels like we need Paladin, right? We need Paladin from Dragonstar. Jordan is just killing everything. He's killing the wood line over here. Paladin is now coming in. It's a little bit too late though. Paladin upgrade takes 2 minutes. 2 minutes to research. And Jordan still has 75 woads. And he's coming after castles now. Also, murder holes would be fantastic. Unironically. Murder holes would be great. It would be the best thing he could research right now. He's losing all his castles. I don't understand. Like, I just don't understand why you don't go knights. Why are you going axemen? Why are you going hand cannons? It doesn't make any sense. You do that once your opponent has a big, slow, massive halberdier. And then you can defend in one position against those halbs. You force them into halb first, and then you make that stuff. You don't preemptively make that stuff on a wide open map. It's very strange. Very, very strange. It's just more woads than Cavalier. Like, the Cavalier is still going to trade fairly nicely. And they actually win this fight. There's so many woads on the field. Still 72 from Jordan. Paladin is now in, though. Paladin is in, and the woads will start to struggle. Big time. Big, big time. Yep, Paladin is an issue. Castles? Well, there's still some castles up here from Dragonstar. This game is not over. For sure not over. He's adding 2 more TCs. He's still at 118 vills. He's got a decent massive Paladin going for another castle over here. Chasing the woads back over here. Murder holes is on the way. He's starting to get a hold on this game, folks. Dragonstar is starting to get a hold on this game. And Jordan is now the one that I think is going to need to tech into something else. I don't think woads are going to cut it. Like, this KD is going to get out of control against these Paladin. Don't pull. My man hit the panic button with the Paladin as soon as he heard that conversion. Meanwhile, over here, woads still coming in. They're called woad raiders for a reason. Murder holes is in. Not doing all that much damage to these woads. Should be enough to dissuade Jordan from staying there, though. And Jordan just, well, he just yeets in woads. Absolutely yeets in woads. But like I said, that KD is going to get out of control if he doesn't add something else in here. It's down to 68 now. 37 Paladin on the field. More woads raiding on this side. Jordan knows he needs to make this messy, and he needs to start finishing this quickly. Oh, one converted paladin. Oh, disgusting. Denies the castle, kills the farmers. Gross. 40 paladin now. 40 paladin. Jordan has 6 on wood. Dragonstar has 0 on wood. What? Bro. 0 on wood and 6 on wood. You can tell they're making food gold only. These paladin are going to destroy the woads over here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh boy. That was like double the amount of woads. Yikes. 35 kills on those units, by the way. Dragonstar still trying to deal with this stuff. Still trying to deal with that one paladin. Sending more paladin in here, which is great. More woads on the way. Just needs more paladin, but unfortunately he's out of wood now. He's out of wood, so even like reseeding farms is going to be a pain in the ass. If he needs to, anyway. His farms look fine at the moment. He's got plenty of empty ones. Food's going to be a pain in the ass still. This is a lot of woads, and those were weak paladin. Jordan actually wins this fight through sheer numerical advantage. Dragonstar, well, he's raiding on the gold over here. This is nice. Jordan still only 6 on wood. And Dragonstar, 30 paladins somewhere. I don't know where they are, though. Ah, they're over here. Jordan has done a good job just kind of like YOLOing against the TCs, the castles, with his woads. He's not adding in any siege. He's not adding in halbs. He's just pure woad attack. And he's using the bonus that they get against buildings to perfect defend. And here come... Oh my god, bro. Here comes another fucking wave of woads. These paladin are all full HP, though. These paladin are all full HP. So Dragonstar can take this fight. This is going to be a problem over here as we see Jordan baiting some of the fire, but that woad dies, and now the paladin are going to head over, and I don't know if he can kill the castle in time. He's going to try and take it out, but I don't know if it's going to work. More paladin back in this area? Lol. Ambush! Dude! Attack! Dragonstar! What? Woad's being cleared up over here. KD, well, still only about 100 ahead. Eco KD, Jordan's killed 153 vills, but Dragonstar is still at 126 vills. Dragonstar is still at 126 vills. He needs to... Dude, he needs to get farmers working on this economy. 100%. He's got 62 on food right now. A lot of that is open here, though. Definitely needs to be utilizing these farms over here as it goes out to the gold. Also, vills on wood for both players would be very useful. Paladin running around on this side. Another paladin in here. Looks like it's been doing, oh, lots of damage. As Jordan goes for another castle. Bro. Bro. There's still tons of stone in the middle, but no player wants to go out for that. Jordan is just yeeting down castles with his woads. He just doesn't care. I respect it. I really do. There's 51 paladin, though, from Dragonstar. Ugh, yikes. And he's not running out of gold anytime soon, it doesn't look like. There's still a gold here. There's a gold over here. He's sending paladin. Oh, this is it. This is really tough for Jordan. He's sending woads over. He's got the castle here with strongholds, to be fair. He's got some TCs, but... Oh, he's going to start losing villagers here. Food villagers. You can see he's only got 31 on food. Now, he's got a bunch of those garrison, but still... Struggle times for Jordan, and he can't win any fights over here. This is the problem with going mass woads. Is if you don't do that damage... It's a momentum unit, so if you don't do that damage early, and your opponent still manages to survive... The Woads are going to die to the Paladin. And if you mix in Halberdiers now for Jordan, it means you're kind of bogging yourself down in the center, and you're going to have to transition completely to a slow push. So far, your entire strategy this game has been kill, kill, kill. And it's going to be really tough, from Jordan's point of view, to switch into that defensive mindset. I think Dragonstar doesn't even need siege. Yeah, he can just do the same thing that Jordan did. Just YOLO against the castles. Look, he denies the castle over here. Do exactly the same thing. Yes, Jordan calls the GG. Oh my god. 511 Woads created. Great game there for both players. I think Dragonstar made a gigantic mistake. Not just going into Knights and Cavalier on the transition up to Imp. To try and like wait for chemistry, go hand cannon, get all the Axeman upgrades. You could have put all that stuff just into Cavalier. And then you go for that once Jordan switches into the Halberdier. But he learned from his mistake, went back to Paladin, and just ran over him. $511 Woads. Damn, dude. Crazy game. Thank you for the follows, guys. Appreciate it. Cool. And now we go on to the next map. I don't know if I don't see a draft for this. I didn't see one initially, so don't know what it's looking like. He expected halbs for sure. Yeah, I know, but like you open Cavalier regardless of whether you expect halbs. In an open map like that, you always open Cavalier. I don't know like what he was thinking. If it was like Arena, then you open with hand cannon because there's only so many places for the halbs to go. But you can just run around them with your mobility. How is Jordan in the losers bracket? Well, because I think he lost to Valis, right? No, he forfeited a game. He had an admin loss against Irnur. No draft, free pick, no repeat. Okay. What about the maps, though? What was the admin loss for? I think he just didn't show up one day. He was sick or something. Dragonstar had an admin loss in the first round too. He couldn't make it. I think his power was out a couple times. They give him like a couple chances to reschedule, but if you miss it like twice, there's no point. Oh, God. 4 quarters. Oh, is this the 4TC start one? Oh, no, dude.
Fuck you all. Your lives are so
Is this the
bad.
4TC start one? Oh, God. Oh, we haven't seen this map yet. We have not seen this map yet. It is... This is not a drill, folks. This is not a drill. This is 4TC start here between Dragonstar and Jordan. As you can see, each little segment has its own unique type of flair. We've got the marshy, swampy segment down here with lots of deep fish. And this is where players will be getting all of their early food. We've got the stony winter wonderland up here on the left. We've got the Mongols' paradise up here in the north. And we have the Goldie Desert terrain in the right. It looks like there's a horse on each one of these. So you just toss those horse on Auto Scout, I think. Start focusing on the food. Down here, you can see a dock already up for Dragonstar. And that food is going to propel your TCs forward. Now, he did get Lithuanians, which is great here. Oh, my God. 4 TC start. Lithuanians start with 150 extra food, which means you can immediately get all of your TCs running at the same time until you get enough villagers and fishing ships for the food. Also means you can pull these villas off food earlier, send them to wood, so you can get the dock up, which Jordan does not have, and start getting fishing ships there. The most important aspect here is keep your TCs running. Can you auto-scout all horses? Yeah, you can auto-scout any animal or horse that you start with. That's how it's coded into the game. So if you start with like 3 scouts, you can auto-scout all of them. Would picking Sicilians and Rush First Crusade be a valid tactic here? Probably not, because you're only getting 7 per TC. And Sergeants in and of themselves aren't a very good unit. This is played on 800 pop, correct? No, this is 200 pop. Okay, so for Jordan, he has picked the Vikings. Vikings, I mean, free wheelbarrow handcart for all the villas you're going to have when you hit Feudal Age is going to be sick. Also, you could go for longboats in this area down here. I think Lithuanians, though, in general, their tech tree is a little bit better than Vikings. Man, Bengalis on this map would be insane. You get 8 villagers when you get to Feudal Age. You get another 8 when you get to Castle Age. You get another 8 when you get to Imperial Age. Be kind of crazy. If I was playing this map, I might just go fast feudal into demos on this side and just boom the entire food eco. But then I would lose every single other area. See, Dragonstar already on stone. He's already on gold on this side. Jordan, well, he's farming over here. Finally going for docks over on this side. He was full all in food on the marshy terrain. And Dragonstar is up to the feudal age. Jordan will follow him shortly. Did you watch the tribute for Salming? Yeah, dude, I was like crying when I watched that tribute. Holy. And I didn't even remember watching him. I never watched him play, right? It was before my time. It was very emotional, though. If you play Bengalis here, you were 100% getting housed every age up. Yeah. True. It's fine. I'll take villagers. I'm going to get housed. I'll take villagers. Wow. Sheep much? Should go Gajara's here. Holy. That's a lot of sheep. Can you go Persian Deuce 4 times in this one? I don't know how it works. I honestly don't know how that works. I don't know if you have 4 TCs. If you delete one, can you build a 4th? Or are you, like, you can't build anymore? I think you can't build anymore. I would quickly lose track of which TC is which and make all the mistakes. That's the problem with the multiple TC starts, right? You do lose track. That's what makes it so difficult. That's what makes it so fun for me to play. Is that it's kind of wild, right? And it throws people out of their comfort zone. And that's where I thrive. In your non-comfort zone. That's where you can see me blooming into a beautiful flower. Oh! Oh! Okay. I thought he was purposely laming, but not going to be. So I think Jordan's going to go for water pressure here with longboats on this side. Dragonstar is on stone right now, so he might go for a castle drop somewhere. Looks like this is going to be an eco side for him. This is also going to be an eco area, potentially. Maybe defensive castle. And this side will likely be the aggressor. Or maybe the castle go... Actually, the castle should probably go over here, because you don't want to lose... You don't want to lose this segment, I think. Well, it's only really the gold, right? The fish are basically taken, but I guess there's a lot of potential fish for Jordan to take in the center. Choosing which side to attack on and which side to defend on is probably so important here. And I just don't even know, like, how you would go about making that decision. This is something out of the ordinary. This whole tournament, also, it's called Double Cup 3. There's been a couple of them before. And the whole theme of the tournament is that every map, you start with at least double TC. This is the most ridiculous one where you start with 4. And there's like a different biome. It's like the 4 seasons, right? But it's definitely not a usual setup. It's very difficult to play, too. Okay, it's going to be forward castle. It's going to be forward castle here from Dragonstar. And Jordan is still 50 seconds away from Castle Age and the potential to make longboats. This is going to absolutely screw with Jordan. Like, a castle right here. Oh, man. That is so brutal. And you can tell he was planning to go longboats here, too. Absolutely awful. What I do like that Jordan is doing is he's scouting every area. You see all these outposts? The vision for Jordan is going to be insane. He knows exactly what Dragonstar is up to, except for this area. He has full vision on what Dragonstar is doing, except in the area where Dragonstar is coming forward. And he's even getting... Dude, he's getting town patrol as well. He just wants tons of information. 3 stable knights now from Jordan on this side. And it looks like he's coming forward for a castle over here. He's going to put a castle right on that hill, which is absolutely beautiful. Dragonstar is going to be cut off of all the stone. And he's also putting a castle forward here. Oh my god. No, Jordan, you can only afford 1 castle. Never mind, you can afford 2 castles. I'm never telling you can't afford something again. Jordan hitting that market with authority. Buying himself a 2nd castle. We see Dragonstar with his 2nd castle going down next to the TC. Remember, Jordan with the Vikings does have a hand card already for all of these villagers. But look at the villager advantage that Dragonstar has. He's killing a ton over here. That's only going to grow larger. However, he will likely lose all of this. He will likely lose 32 of them pretty soon on this side. Goes for another TC over here. Jordan is fighting back with villagers of all things. And Dragonstar will likely lose this side too. So the question is this going to be enough? Right now, Dragonstar is way ahead in terms of score, in terms of villager count. But I actually think I might prefer Jordan's position. Like, these knights are going to be able to deny all of this stuff over here. It looks like Dragonstar stopped producing from this TC. This castle is going to be able to kill this TC, and then Jordan can get in over here, too. This castle over here is going to kill this TC. It's killing more vills. I guess latest are a problem over here, right? Jordan needs another castle. There it is. Oh, my God. Dragonstar. It's kind of being throttled here. Dragonstar now needs to think, how can I get out of this situation? And right now, the answer would probably be Imperial Age, right? You get Trebs here. You push this back. At least you have 1 safe corner. Maybe think about some Trebs over here, but the Knights are going to kill that. Maybe think about a castle over on this side, but you're running out of stone. I don't think you have any stone left, do you? Where's Dragonstar taking stone right now? Says he is. Is it over here? You just saw it? Did I? Oh, it's right here. It's blending in with the snow. Okay. Cool. He's got enough for 1 more castle. Unless he wants to buy one. And even gold is going to be an issue shortly. Yeah, Jordan is at 74 villagers, but the position for him on 2 of these is fantastic. This is kind of equal-ish up here. Jordan, well, I guess he has the advantage now, but he's still losing vills to the latest. Oh, God, this thing is so annoying. And then meanwhile down here is completely dead. Jordan should queue more vills. I think he was waiting for Imperial Age. He was. And he's going to be the one with Trebs out first. And those Trebs are going to be able to take down this castle. It's going to be able to take down this castle. Meanwhile, over here, Jordan. Oh, latest. Dude, Jordan. It's so hard to keep track of, I know. But the latest, like the 1 or 2 latest are just absolutely destroying his eco. He's got 2 on wood. Oh, no, Jordan. He can buy wood. He can buy wood. It's fine. It's fine. He can buy wood. He can buy wood. He can sell stone. He can buy wood. Look, he's losing. God, dude. Fucking wall up or something. I know it's a 4 TC start. But now it's effectively a 3 TC start because you lost this. And you're losing so many vills to Latest. It's crazy. He's going to lose these now, too. Should be GG. I don't... For who? I feel like Jordan's still in a fine position. I mean, he's losing villagers. But look at this. He's tracking this stuff. He's going to completely kill Dragonstar over here. He's going to completely kill Dragonstar over here. The problem for him is he's not paying attention to his economy. If he was, this game would have been over by already, I think. Davies 100 pop down. Wait. Just wait. Just wait. This is concerning, for sure. You need to sell this stone and buy wood. Where do you go for the first treb? Dude, I can't believe how many villagers he's lost. It's actually insane. Jordan just calmly taking that gold under the TC. Jordan now selling stone, buying wood. He's going for more trebs. There's a treb over here. Dragonstar going for the armor, and I think this might be the correct approach. Where he just makes more latest instead of going up himself, and he's going to attempt to snipe down the trebs with the latest. And Jordan calls the GG. Okay. That was like, dude, you had such a good position. Why are you losing so many villagers to latest? I know it's tough. But like, after you lose the first 40, wall it in. Wall them in. You had such a good position. I'm disappointed in Jordan. I'm disappointed. He had this game won 100%. Or make defensive castles? No, defensive castles are lame. Dragonstar new top 5 player. Dragonstar using his brain. Good job, Dragonstar. Up 2-0. I mean, Dragonstar did completely destroy him over here. And Jordan was really far behind after that. And he did, you know what? He did use his latest well with the mobility. Just feels like it was super avoidable from Jordan's point of view. Yep. Not sure who thought 100 pop down somehow does not matter. I don't think you've ever watched Arena before, my friend. Or any other closed map, if you think that people can't come back from 100 pop down. That was essentially, he had turned that into a closed map. All he needs is a treb on either side that's safe from the latest, and the game is basically over. Take out the castles, no more latest. Take out the TCs, all the villagers die. But he couldn't even afford the trebs because he lost 50 vills. Also, I don't think Dragonstar had any access to stone there, right? He had no access to stone. Thank you, Loki. Thank you, Pandre. Thank you, Lori. Lori Hayes, sorry. Thank you. Double Antarctica. How many penguins? Okay, guys, how many penguins? We're taking a bet right now. I don't even know if there's penguins on this map. How many penguins do you think there's going to be? I think there's going to be 31 penguins. 36? 1 million? 12? 27? 2? 16? Double. Double what? 14? 38? 69? All of them? Okay. We're going to see all of the penguins. Okay. I think my estimate might have been a little too low, dude. No one's going to get this. Holy shit. Okay. We are now counting penguins. There are 330 penguins on this map, bro. Do they have food on them? No, but they have 16 attack. Be careful with the penguins. Also, we have donkeys. Famous aids in Antarctic exploration attempts. Shackleton had his very own donkey. That's right. Amundsen had a donkey as well. Hardy creatures. All right, so this is Antarctica. Double TC start. Looks like we've got... Jesus. That's a granary. I'm assuming there's food under there. We've also got piles of wood with 100,000 wood on them. So, there's not a lot here. Obviously, all of the focus is going to be on the wood, I would assume. All of the focus should be on the wood. The wood gives you food, the wood gives you buildings, the wood gives you everything, and the donkey is dead from Dragonstar. Jordan is playing as the Malay, Dragonstar is playing as the Huns. Priority should be these piles of wood. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Guess I can just like click. Bro, there is 2.8 million wood on this map. Crazy. I don't think penguins auto attack you. I think you have to attack them. Them to target you. Who knows? Also, there's some deep fish around. Salmon. So I guess you could dock here, but I think you want to go for early pressure. I think this is like one of the double TC maps where you need to go early pressure and control those wood lines. Because if you get kicked off, you're going to be in deep, deep trouble. Is 2.8 million kind of normal? I don't think so. I think that's way high. That's really high. Also on this side, we got the granary and a pile of food, which has 1,000 food underneath it. Now, another thing to consider here, you can only have so many villagers on that one pile of wood, right? So you're going to need to control, even though it has 1,000 wood on it, or 200,000 on this one. I guess each pile has 100,000 on it. You're going to need to control multiple of those because you're going to want like 20, 30 villagers on wood, especially in the later stages of the game, especially if you're going for water control like Jordan is. You're going to need to control probably 4 or 5 of these. How much food have all the berries combined on normal maps? Well, it's 125 and you get what? 6 berries, right? This is like, is it 750? Or is it 7 berries? Is it 6 berries or 7? I can't remember. Alright, Dragonstar playing as Huns, going for farms rather than fishing ships, which is very interesting as Huns. You don't have to spend wood on houses, so you don't mind adding extra population. It's very strange that he's not going fishing ships here. That he's going the farming route. Huns are clearly the better civ here, right? I don't know about that. I honestly don't know. I think Malay aren't bad. I think your fast uptimes are going to be quite nice. Yeah. We'll see. It depends. Like, Huns are great for open maps like this and just spamming knights and whatnot, but I think Malay have the tools to be sneaky. Dragonstar no dock though, yeah. Can you recruit penguins and train them to fight for you? I've tried it before. I wouldn't advise it. My local supermarket actually ran out of fish the last time I tried, so that's a problem. If you don't have fish, they don't respect you at all. I'll get to that after the game, Clammers. Okay, Feudal Age is coming in, and it's way faster for our Malay player. Way, way faster. Now, will Jordan have the food to go up to the Castle Age? He's getting Wheelbarrow. Interesting. And what is he going for? Stable. Double stable. Ooh, we might see scout aggression here from Jordan. Good Feudal Age time. It's hard to, oh, but Dragonstar is going to see that. Dragonstar is going to see that. It's hard to get up to the Feudal Age at a respectable time while producing from the TCs. Because you feel like you can't stall either one of them out, you know, with double TC start. So even if you want a super sick time, you're going to have a lot of idle TC time and your opponent is going to keep going ahead of you in villager count. So it's hard to justify a super fast uptime. With Malay, though, you're going to get up really quickly anyway. As we see Dragonstar now going for a stable of his own. Jordan's going to have the scouts on the field. Dragonstar has not yet gone for Spearman. He's trying to get up to the Castle Age. He will see these scouts, and it's going to be double stable scouts here for Jordan with Forging on the way. Forging, armor, bloodlines. Can look really good here, and Jordan's already cutting Dragonstar off of this gold. He's coming forward with a tower. He needs to find the other woodlines. I think the woodlines are key. Or rather, wood stockpiles are key here. Who would win in a fight, a penguin or a seal? Like, seals eat penguins. Especially, like, elephant seals. Or leopard seals, or whatever they're called. So I would say a seal. Leopard seals are terrifying, dude. They're massive. Have you ever seen one, like, at the zoo? Holy. It's like the same... It's, like, bigger than a walrus, bro. Who would win, a baby or a professional wrestler? If you strap the baby to the back of the professional wrestler, he actually, I don't think he could reach around and touch the baby because of all like the muscles and stuff. So I think that's the weakness of the wrestler, but then he could just like, you know, reverse body slam it. So probably the wrestler, you know, the adult one. It's a bad fight for Jordan, right? Well, he's got more scouts on the way, and he's got more villagers on the way. He was taking hits from the spearmen, and we see knights now being added in from Dragonstar. But Jordan has cut off this gold. Dragonstar going for a market. Does still have plenty of gold in the bank, and Jordan is coming over here, and Jordan didn't get the armor for his scouts. Only got forging. It's going for more spears. He's still stuck in Feudal Age, but he is Malay, so if he ever gets the food, he will be up the castle quite quickly. What if the wrestler is ticklish? Danger for the baby, right? Because what if he's flopping around? I don't think babies can handle, like, the weight of, like, a 250-pound professional wrestler. More scouts over here. Good mobility from Jordan. Good defensive spear, though, from Dragonstar. And Dragonstar with a knight of his own, and this is what you have to do, right? You just pick away at the edges with the mobility. However, Jordan is tracking. Jordan is tracking Dragonstar. Dragonstar is running out to this wood. He's running out to the stone. Jordan is here with the spearman. Remember, he has foraging already. Dragonstar has 71 vills. Jordan has 67 eco. 8 of those are fishing chips. Dragonstar did not opt to go for the dock. But still, Jordan is harassing him everywhere. And if Jordan gets a market up, he can maybe buy his way to Castle Age. There's the market right there. Because of melee, he'll be in Castle Age quite quickly. These spearmen are doing damage, man. They're doing work over here. They're going to kill all 3 of these vills. Spearmen have foraging. You got to be careful. Dragonstar actually takes down one of Jordan's vills in the process. Knights are coming in, though, and knights are concerning. Especially when you're fighting knights with villagers. Especially when you're fighting knights with villagers. What are you doing? Did you think there was a spearman there? What on earth, Jordan? Still not up to Castle Age. Queues up more scouts, more spearmen. And why not? I mean, look at the damage you're doing with the spearman. He's got 14 spears on the field currently. We saw in the Vinchester, I believe it was Vinchester versus Vivi, right? Who was that? No, Vivi versus Dark? Vivi versus Dark. That's who it was. There was a full spearman battle in Feudal Age on one of these maps. Right now, Jordan's the only one that showed up to the spearman party. Dragonstar's not interested, but still doing some work. Okay, finding the dock over here. It's Dragonstar. Spearman coming over there to help. Still fishing chips. I mean, fairly efficient over on this side. There's still some deep fish to take. And Jordan is continuing to kick Dragonstar off these resources. More farms now for Dragonstar as he goes for a TC over here to take care of the tower. And he's losing more villagers on this side. Armor now coming in for the spearmen. Villagers are going to die over here. 69 villagers for Dragonstar. 63 for Jordan. Still has to deal with some spearmen over here. He's doing that, though. Still tracking the knights over on this side. Going for more farms as well. Lots of stone in the bank for Jordan. Could consider selling it to buy some food to get up finally to the next stage. Or he could consider selling it to buy food to make more spearmen. As he kills more villagers over here. Eco KD is 23 to 13. And that's a great tower from Jordan. That's a fantastic tower. That cuts off so many farms. More spearmen coming on this side. Dragonstar needs to be careful. Can't lose knight numbers to spearmen. Still, Jordan only 21 on food currently. Fishing ships, well, getting a little bit less efficient. This whole TC is such a mess, dude. It's such a mess, isn't it? Oh my god. Dragonstar adding a 4th TC at the back here. Jordan, well, he is losing spearmen over here now. It looks like he killed a villager. Still losing spears and still queuing up more. Still queuing up more. He needs to sell his stone and go up to the next stage, honestly. He's going for another tower on this side. I think he just needs to sell his stone. Also should have walled this in, but it's tough, right? There's so much happening. And he's selling his wood and he's buying food. For more spearmen and more scouts. And more vills. Worker efficiency. Dragonstar, kind of struggling. Jordan at 66%. I think a lot of that has to do with the fishing ships and whatnot. Dragonstar has been incredibly idle this game. And he's idling a little bit more to kill this tower as well. Could you delete the wood with Onager? I don't think so. Probably not. Well, no, probably not. Look at this. Killing more vills with spearmen. Add some more. You only have 26, dude. You've only got 26. Add some more. Dragonstar now going into cav archers. Need to be careful with the cav archers, though. I feel like it's going to be so messy here. It's going to be really tough to pay attention. And you can't let those cav archers just stand still and take hits from the spearmen, right? Theoretically, they do counter the spearmen, but if Jordan's just patrolling 25 spearmen randomly across the map, the odds are you're going to slip up and your cav archers are going to die at some point. Until you get a massive mass of them. Over on this side, another tower coming in. Deny the gold. Spearmen still working well on the villagers. Incredibly messy still. Jordan adds in more stables. Still a scout, still a spearman in the queue. He still hasn't clicked up to the next stage. But he's killing more vills, kind of. And he's repairing this tower and he's attacking the vills with spearmen. I wonder if Dragonstar actually kills this tower or not. Jordan has enough stone to repair and he's got spearmen here to kill the villagers. Dragonstar is massing cav archers. This is concerning for Jordan. Bodkin arrow on the way. He's going to deny this tower, or rather, deny it being taken down. He's going to add another one on the farms and on the gold here. But this massive cav archers is not something that a feudal army can beat unless Dragonstar isn't paying attention. Armor is in for the scouts. So he's probably going to use those to tank a little bit of the fire and then go after the cav archers with the spearmen, but the scouts were too late. And the spearmen died preemptively. Dragonstar playing pretty well. Considering all the chaos that Jordan has caused, Dragonstar is playing quite well. He's just relocated his villagers. He's gone for farms. He's got the cav archer mass now. And now with 9 cav archers, going to get very difficult for Jordan. 42 on food for Jordan. And he's got 8 scouts in the queue. 8 scouts in the queue. He can click up right now if he unqueues those scouts. He's going to try and push back cav archers with scouts. It is doable if Dragonstar isn't paying attention. If he is, though, it's very, very difficult. Unqueue those scouts. You have 16, my dude. I know it feels great to have lots of military. Just unqueue them and go up. You can immediately queue some more after that. What is Jordan's long-term plan? It's not like he's going to win scouts against CA. Well, the map is so open, right? It's not really a map where you're thinking about fighting army v army. You're thinking about raiding on the sides and hoping to get lucky engagements. And this, speaking of lucky engagements, this might be a good one, but Dragonstar finds a nice place to sit. Jordan going for another tower here on the food. It's not over yet. It is not over yet. More scouts coming on this side. Tower on that wood. Scouts have pushed the cav archers away through sheer volume. And he's still killing villagers. Jordan has 87 villagers against 82. Just unqueue some of this stuff and go up. Just go up now. You have army on the field. You can hold them back. Just go up now, please. Just go up now. More stables from Jordan. And more scouts. Oh my god. It's still my work. It's still my work. He kills more cav archers. Cav archers in low numbers, just not the unit, right? You need a mass of them, and this is the mass right over here. It's already got 19 kills. Dragonstar goes for another TC, and he starts adding in knights, which can do really well against the scouts. Also, a monastery to heal these up might be nice, because you want as much value as possible. Look at how many spearmen are here from Jordan. Oh my god, Dragonstar needs to run away. He's trying to get this TC up, and the TC will go up. And that'll help against this army, but Jordan is just sending wave after wave of military forward. 53 on food for him. Please, just go up. You can continue. I don't have a problem with the continued scout production, but you can cancel that for literally 30 seconds, and you'll be up. Oh, my Lanta. Knights coming forward. Villagers coming forward for another tower. Spearmen taking care of the knights. Cav Archers trying to wipe up this army. Cav Archers going to need to run away soon because the scouts will turn their attention towards them. Jordan, surprisingly, still not up. He has taken out all these farms, though. And the tower approach has been working for him, right? Also, scouts at the back here. I think Dragonstar might be dead. Even with this all-in feudal attempt from Jordan, Dragonstar might be dead. Dragonstar did not go for the docks, right? Jordan has been expanding. His fishing eco has brought him so much value on this side. Dragonstar has been in Castle Age for a lot longer. Well, not longer, because Jordan's still not even in Castle Age. As he goes for another tower over here. Villagers dying. On this side, that is 4 Cav Archers with 35 kills. BT dubs. 35 kills on these 4 units. And Jordan is still not up. Go up! I'm so frustrated. He's buying stone for more towers. 7 scouts in the queue. More villagers going down here, but now he's kind of throwing away some units. Cav Archers still kind of alive over here. How many kills do these Cav Archers have? 19. So he lost the ones with all the kills, apparently. Worker efficiency for Dragonstar. Really suffering here. Really suffering. Oh, and now he's losing Cav Archers, maybe? Nope, Jordan's losing scouts, and Jordan queues up more scouts. Unqueue the 9 scouts, my brother, man. You can queue up 9 scouts immediately after you click up. You'll have that food so fast. Oh, my Lanta. He's still coming with towers. He's still coming forward with towers. He's doing a great job repairing over here with a 1 HP villager. Cav Archers massing now. 12 Cav Archers. It's like Jordan's eco was stable enough for this to not be an all-in anymore, right? And it's been like that for the last 5 minutes. He can realistically click up to the next stage and then continue the same level of production he's had. But he's not doing it. As he goes for another tower over here, credit to him. I mean, the towers have isolated all of Dragonstar's eco. And Dragonstar's work efficiency has been bad, but it feels like he could have just put himself in such a better position this game. The German. Dragonstar needs the armor. That would help a ton against scouts. Oh, God, don't get stuck here. Please don't get stuck here. Please don't get stuck here. Jordan? Well, he's coming. It's a wave of scouts. He's incoming. He's got 18 scouts on the field. He's got 8 in the queue. Feels like this is a challenge now from Jordan. Surely it's a challenge, right? Just wants to see if he can finish this game in Feudal Age. That must be it. He must be having fun. Okay, fishing ship's gonna go down. Scout's gonna go down. Meanwhile, on the other side, it is a mess. It is a shit show, I think would be fair to say about this game. It is an absolute shit show. Jordan is going for another tower at the back. What a crazy game. Jordan is now buying food. He's got 52 on food, and he's buying food. So he can queue up 2 more scouts. He already had 9 in the queue. Holy shit. What on earth? And Dragonstar is selling food. Now Dragonstar is 18 Cav Archers. Just make sure you don't throw them away. Sending 1 in here. That's going to be annoying. More Cav Archers on this side. KD is 257 to 172. Jordan has 95 eco kills in the Feudal Age. There's another tower over here. At some point, Dragonstar is going to have to go for a castle. Castle would be fantastic. I think a castle just like right here. Bring all your Cav Archers. Yes! Castle right there. Bring all your Cav Archers over. Here comes the castle. Cav archers, where are they? Feels like there's some missing. Feels like there's some missing from this army. The 15 cav archers over here. Scouts are going to die. Would love to see the armor. Would love to see the armor. Scouts only have 5 plus 1 attack. And if you get plus 1 melee armor against that, is big. Both players buying food. Both players buying food. Jordan has 15 scouts in the queue. Also, more spearmen for Dragonstar might be nice. If he can afford it, he's only got 7 on food. It's kind of dicking around here. Goes for the castle over here. He almost has enough for another one once this one is down. And Jordan, well, he's YOLOing with these scouts. Dragonstar is going to retreat to the TC. Keep killing. Got more cav archers coming forward. 27 cav archers on the field now. Still running the gauntlet through these towers. Jordan is still in feudal age. 15 scouts. Pikeman upgrade would be huge. Unqueue the cav archers, get the pikeman upgrade, start making pikemen. Dragonstar, please. Yes! He's going up. He's going up. How still in feudal age? That's an excellent question. Villager's going to drop a castle right here. Dragonstar might just buy the stone. And it might just be too late for Jordan. I mean, he's got... Oh my god! He's got scouts hunting down the villagers. Remember, he can't get the second armor upgrade as melee. So if he gets the castle age, he can get light cav, but he can't get that second armor upgrade. Dragonstar is... He placed the castle here. Apparently, that wasn't aggressive enough. So he's going to place another castle back here. I don't know if Jordan can kill this cav archer army. I don't think he can. I think he's just dead. I think this castle is revenge for all the towers over here. As Jordan now kills the cav archer army back here. Revenge. I don't know who's more... I think Jordan's dead, right? Jordan is dead. He can't kill this army. KD is 354 to 210. Dragonstar has 91 villagers to the 86 from Jordan. Jordan is getting light cav, but he's only got 10 now, and he's going into elephants. And he waited way too long to click up. Way too long. It feels like he was having fun. There's no reason with 52 on food that you can't stall out your scout production for 30 seconds to go up to the next stage. Okay. Elephants. Guard tower. Guard tower's annoying. I mean, it's going to upgrade all of these, right? Dude, these villagers, like Dragonstar's TC has just been producing right through here the entire time. Ballistics would be big because I don't think they've hit a single arrow. Oh my god. Jordan's still killing over here. Dragonstar's still pushing on this side. He's taking control of the wood on that side now. He's killing the fishing ships over here. Does have ballistics, by the way. Does have thumb ring for his cav archers. So full upgrades on these. Except for the second armor, which would be useful. And the elephants are coming in. Elephants are coming in, but there's a considerable amount of cav archers. Jordan is down to 80 villagers now. Dragonstar is down to 84. Murder holes for Jordan. Right. Actually, good tech here, as he has so many towers around the place. Actually, goated technology here for Jordan. 2 games where we saw murder holes be very useful. And Jordan's still killing. 71 villagers. We are now dropping in villager count for both players. Things are getting incredibly hectic. Just look at the minimap. Absolutely disgusting game. We love it. We love to see it. It's filthy. It's disgusting. And it's beautiful at the same time. This Cav Archer army kind of ignored at the moment. As we see... Well, fishing ships have died. And Dragonstar is going for siege now. No, he's... This is the state of Dragonstar's eco, by the way. This is the state of Dragonstar's eco. Just look at where this castle is. That is the state of it. He is down astronomically. Neither player going for siege. Jordan is now at 75 villagers. Dragonstar is down to 55. Jordan's about to be at 55 pretty soon, though. I mean, these Cav Archers are working away. Still a group of Cav Archers over here, denying him off the gold. Looks like Jordan is raiding now with Knights and Light Cav. Jordan also coming forward to this wood. Dragonstar still with the castle at the back. Jordan now running with all of these villagers down to 71. He's still producing, however. Still has fishing ships alive. Dragonstar has 50 Cav Archers. I wish he would use them. I really wish he would use them. Also, I wish he would get the second armor upgrade if he can. 49 villagers for Dragonstar now. 49 villas. And Jordan is coming forward with the castle. Jordan is coming forward with the castle here. Dragonstar has this army over here. Dragonstar sees this with the Cav Archers. Does he notice it in time? Does he notice it in time? I think he has, maybe. No? Dragonstar? He has? He's seen it. He's got Cav Archers here, folks. There are light Cav here from Jordan, but a lot of these villagers are weak, and there's Cav Archers with full upgrades. Cav Archers are heading back this way. He still doesn't realize he has this army. Now he's pulling it now. Just focus the vills. Don't even worry about the light Cav. Tower or castles at 84, 85, 87, 88. It's going to go up. 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 It goes up. Jordan is at 54 vills. Dragonstar is at 41. We are dropping pop like a stone right now. Remember, both of these players at one point were up to like 100 economy. This is the dumbest, most beautiful, ugliest, most disgusting game of all time. And because Jordan has murder holes, Dragonstar can't wait underneath that. And now what do you do? If you're these players, what do you do? What do you do? What do you do? You have to abandon this position if you're Dragonstar, I think. He's going to come over here and try and snipe these vills. And this elephant. And Jordan's not going to have any more forward villagers here. Feels like Dragonstar should probably just go for like one ram or something and support with the Cav Archers, but it's tough with all these towers. The towers are the thing that are making it so difficult for Dragonstar because he can't run under here. We have ballistics. We have murder holes for Jordan, right? And it's a ram. It's a battering ram. Okay. Is he going to clear up this area? Oh my god. And Jordan's going for another tower over here, dude. Herbal medicine, Dragonstar. Do Huns get herbal medicine? They're like puffing the herb. Tarkans? You don't have the eco for that, my dude. You have 2 on food. There is no eco for Tarkans. The 2 on food are your 2 farmers over here. Oh god, he's gonna lose the ram. I think he's gonna lose the ram. Karambit's now coming out for Jordan. Dragonstar has 39 villagers against 62. And now Jordan's losing a shit ton more. Oh my god, bro! These have 60 villager kills! Jordan's about to go up. Jordan's about to go up. I think Jordan's going to win this game. Somehow, some way. I think Jordan is going to win this game. He's about to go up to Imp. And I don't know how much damage Dragonstar can do with these Cav Archers. Look at how many towers there are. Look at how many towers there are. There are 23 towers on the field right now from Jordan. How on earth does Dragonstar do any damage with these cav archers against those towers? With ballistics, with murder holes. It's literally tower defense here for Jordan. Look. Like, normally I would say Jordan is going to have a hell of a time killing this army because he's got no army of his own. But the army from Dragonstar can find no value. Whereas Jordan can just go for trebs and Dragonstar calls the GG. What a game. What on earth was that? Honestly. What on earth did we just witness? Holy. Kuma, thank you for the 11 months. Cedrus, thank you for the 4 months. What a wild game. KD 491 to 343. Eco KD 162 to 198. We are under an hour and we have an Eco KD like that. Idle TC time. Little bit of idle TC time for Dragonstar. Just a little bit. Jordan doing a great job with the raiding. I think the towers were good too. He definitely stayed in Feudal Age too long. Definitely. Like 5 or 6 minutes too long. But once he got up to Castle Age, he got the right upgrades. He got Guard Tower, he got Murder Holes, he got Ballistics. And his Guard Towers basically carried that game. Crazy, bro. Look at the food collected. Also, Dragonstar not going onto the water. I have to wonder about that, right? Maybe he didn't realize there was this many fish. But Jordan had so much food eco that was basically untouchable. The early stages of that. I mean, like, is it bad when you're 30 minutes behind your opponent to Castle Age? When the difference between you and your opponent in a 1v1 is double their Castle Age time. What do you think is the difference between a tier 2 like Dragon and a tier 1 like Jordan? Oh, just like transitions, basically. I think the hardest thing to figure out as a pro player is transitions. We saw it perfectly illustrated in that first game, right? Now, these are unusual settings. Very unusual settings. And I don't know how much you can judge player skill on these, like, multiple TC crazy maps. Especially on a tournament where there's not a huge prize pool, so we don't know how seriously they're taking it. But yeah, we go into the next game. Oh, God. Oh, it's this one again, chat. Oh, my God. Oh, it's the waterfall map. We saw an absolutely insane game here between Vivi and Dark last week. Absolutely insane. Full Spearman War in the middle. Full Castle Drop War later. I think this one is going to play it a little bit differently, though, because Dragonstar is Mongols, Jordan's Ethiopians. Last time, I think we saw Byzantines versus Franks. What an ugly map. Yeah. So on this map, basically, the only wood you get access to is this little wood around the outside, and you have to chop through to the gold and the stone. In the center here, there's a ton of fish. Ton of fish. So both players will likely come out here to contest that. You can't wall on this this terrain here, so you can't wall up these choke points. And also the jaguars here are the ones where you can harvest food from. And they actually, you take food from these faster than you do from other hunt. It's extremely quick. Now, I wonder where the jaguar... Okay, there's some over here. There's some right here. Some over here. I always get stuck in that. It's a weird sound. Which civ is better here? Hey, Smarthy. I I don't like Ethiopians. In, like, any map. Unless Leary has them. So I'm going to say Mongols. I wonder if the Mongol hunt... Travis! Does the Mongol hunt bonus apply to the Jaguars? Does not apply. Okay. See? We have the guy. We've got the guy right here. We've got the guy. If you're going to put him to work, you might as well make him a mod. Well, there's only so many mod spots, so I guess we'll have to get rid of Smarthy. Does Jordan know about the Jaguars? That's a good point. I haven't seen him taking it. Dragonstar is taking them. He hasn't really taken too many of the berries yet, whereas Jordan is more focusing on that. And Dragonstar is taking advantage of all these Jags. Dragonstar has a minute of idle TC time. Jordan has a minute 30, so he's one villager ahead so far. And Dragonstar is now heading out to the middle. Jordan is luring them back. Okay, so Jordan knows about them, for sure. Dragonstar also taking a fight here against Jordan. I think Dragonstar should win this one, right? Okay, Jordan wisely splits up. And now he's going to have more HP. What, you can eat the Jags? Yeah, it's a special type of Jaguar unit. And actually, the meat gathers, I think it's the fastest food generation in the game. Even faster than Shorefish or Mongol Hunt or anything. They're a protected species. The only problem with them is that they gather so fast that if you're going to lure them in, like, they don't last. They don't last at all. Also, you have to kill them with the Vills. And they're very squishy. So if you shoot them once, even with the TC, you won't be able to gather that food. And they fight back. Okay, Jordan. Bro. Is he... I don't think he realizes. I thought that he realized. I don't think he realizes. I think he was just trying to clear the way for villagers to go to the middle, honestly. I don't think he knows. He doesn't know. He definitely doesn't know, guys. He definitely doesn't know. Dragonstar knew. Dragonstar knew. He's not a knower. That's 100%. Okay, Jordan has a barracks here. Dragonstar is already on the way to the feudal age, and I would expect a spearman battle. That's what I want to see anyway. I don't think scouts are good here. Too many confined areas. Too many spearmen out. I want to see double barracks spearman battle. And you don't have access to, well, I guess you do have access to gold nearby the bases immediately. Archers will take a while to mass, though. Wayne, thank you for the 25 months. Chin Chow, thank you for the 22. Appreciate it. And it's militia here. And it's militia for Dragonstar. Okay, so it's going to be men-at-arms. It's going to be a men-at-arms battle. What are these jank waterfall animation? What are you talking about, dude? It's beautiful. Okay? Absolutely beautiful. Look at this. You can also hide in the waterfalls. A man of the mist. See? Not a good fight for Jordan there. Does see the militia, though. And men-at-arms research. Bop! There it is. Archer range. Immediately from Dragonstar, too. So he's going to start adding in archers. Double archer range here. And he's going to attempt to control the middle area. Where you put that first tower, I think, is going to be very important. You only have the 200 stone at the beginning. And I don't think you have access to stone until you cut through here. So if you want to secure some of the fish, you're going to have to think pretty hard about that tower. You don't want to put it in a position where it's really vulnerable. And then all that stone can go to waste. Okay, villagers kind of engaging here for both players. Archer's on the way for Dragonstar. Doesn't have a whole lot of gold just yet. And Jordan got the extra gold there from advancing to the feudal age because of Ethiopians. So he actually added an extra men-at-arms. And he's going to be continuing to push this back. Fletching is not in for Dragonstar either, so Jordan still has potential to do early damage here. But Jordan is coming in with the villagers, trying to snipe the archer. Dragonstar loses the archer. Damn, dude. Tragic. He goes for 2 more ranges back here. What on earth? Dragonstar is going full production. Villagers are very weak here for both players. Dragonstar will lose 1. Jordan will lose a couple. And Jordan going skirmishers. 4 range production. My man wants to control this middle area big time. Mark it for Jordan. Trying to cut through.
Check
Neither
the
player
west
has cut
corner
through
of the
yet.
map. Jordan forgot to winterize his pipes there.
Okay. Not winterizing. Thank you, Apex. Thank you, my friend, for the 10 months. Jordan's doing good here hunting down this archer. And Dragonstar adding a stable. Dude, Dragonstar has Omega production, but look at his eco behind this. He's got 58 villas, sure, but only 10 on food, 6 on gold. 26 on wood is good, I guess, as he goes for a tower in this location. Right now, he doesn't have the resources to produce. Should get it sorted. Once this tower is up, he can send all these villas back to the food. Sending more villagers here out to food. Should get it sorted soon. And now he's starting to produce scouts too. Can we expect towers from Jordan again? He needs stone. He needs to cut through first. What? Oh, Dragonstar is through over here. Okay, interesting. There's also hunt back here for the Mongols. There's 2 boars and deer. Although he does have a lot of access to free food in the center here. It's looking decent for Dragonstar now. Army count, advantage Dragonstar. Certainly advantage on the production buildings as Jordan with 3 ranges but no stable to help out against the skirmishers from Dragonstar. And Dragonstar is microing down those archers. And Dragonstar has the scouts here. It's got the skirmishers, the archers to potentially deal with the spearmen, and the scouts are pushing back the skirms. This is trouble for Jordan. He now goes for that first tower. That's the only tower he can build currently. Although I guess he has a market, so he could buy stone. And yeah, he just calls it. He just calls it. Dragonstar clearly way more prepared for this tournament, for these maps, than Jordan. And it shows, right? Came in here, the preparation, gets a big win, and could have, maybe should have won the game that Jordan won. The last game, the crazy game. Very nice from Dragonstar. The pride of India moving forward. Very entertaining player to watch too. Super aggressive. I think this these settings kind of like lean towards his skill set as a player. Very aggressive. Goes all in. And really knows how to macro his economy with double TC, triple TC, quadruple TC starts. Do you think that not knowing about Jaguars was big? Well, it probably impacted the uptime, right? Dragonstar was the first one to archer ranges. So probably. Very nice.